You know that general relativity, or relativity as a theory as a whole, was revealed before quantum mechanics. Einstein came and he began first with relativity. He explained relativity. It was the responsibility of Einstein to completely explain relativity for all the realms of the universe. And then how Einstein was supposed to complete relativity. You know, Einstein was not just a simple guy. I say so because he started like all the boys, like all the students. He was in school, but he was not even the best in his class. But later, Einstein became the superstar. And until today, we praise him. Why? Because he was a chosen person. He had a mission. His mission was to completely reveal relativity, and relativity will allow quantum mechanics to be understood easily by everybody. In preparation for his mission, Einstein was given a compass by his father at the age of 5. Then we read in the books that through that compass, his mind began to function, thinking about natural phenomena. Apart from this compass he was given, Einstein used to play a certain game. He had a hobby of playing with cards. Then he will build cards like this, a castle of cards. Then, as you see, this is hard work to do. But the sister says that one time Einstein was able to build this up to 14 levels. That's a lot, 14 levels. This we have here only 5 that are visible because it can continue. This is already many. What about 14? So you have to go again, I think 9 levels below. That's a lot. Why Einstein was doing this? For us ordinary people, we may think of, he was just a child playing with cards, but no. Chosen people are prepared and they get the clues or the hints for what they have to fulfill through what they do, what they observe. This I am talking out of experience. Einstein, as a chosen person, had the responsibility to find out a code that which was behind this. This was really, there is a secret that is hidden behind these cards, and that secret is number. Number, or if you want, numbers. And through that he was supposed to understand what we call relativity of numbers, numerical relativity. Not the numerical relativity that you study in general relativity, but this relativity of numbers as I explained it here. What I have explained so far is the true relativity of numbers. So he was supposed to understand numbers. And the numbers He could have found them here. And you may think maybe in the cards, because we see 4, 8, 2. No, I'm not talking about those numbers on the cards. It's the number on the structure itself. Because he was forming triangles. So we have triangles pointed up and others pointed down, like this one, down, this down, here up, up. So if you check the numbers of those, for those pointed up, you will see this. On level 1, you have only one triangle. Here you have 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the number of triangles corresponds to the level number. 1, 1 triangle. Level 2, 2 triangle. So you see that order. And this, in singular numerical relativity, we describe that as the deceleration of a number or the relative value of a number. So if you want to calculate the relative value of a number, you sum up all the values here from 5 down to 1. And the formula is this one. We've already studied that. Secondly, you check now all the triangles facing or pointed up and pointed down per level. Let's go. 1 here, only 1. Here, the next we have 1, 2, 3. Next, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you see these numbers. These are the numbers we have been dealing with when we were doing our calculations on the singular numerical relativity. The same numbers. And here, it was whispering something we call the square law, because you move from a squared number to another squared number. So it means when you add this, you have always a squared number. We start with 1 squared, 2 squared, 3 squared, 4 squared, 5 squared. You continue. So using this formula, Einstein could have even calculated the number of cards, the number of triangles that he used in this structure. So what I'm trying to say here is that if Einstein had remembered these cards when he was still alive, then he could have solved the problem. Even at the age of 70, he could have resolved the problem. All he needed is to remember some of the things he did since his young age. Of course, the compass, I don't know if he remembered that, but this was the key for him, because he was working on this, investing his time and energy to build these things. It was not a simple thing. You may think, oh, but you are trying to make a story just to show that you understand Einstein. No, don't feel that way. I told you, I'm not here for to lessen the value of Einstein or whatever. I'm here to reveal, because even you, as you are there, maybe you have something you have been thinking about. You want to contribute to science. You want to leave your name in the books of science. Because you have something that you wanted, but because you don't have self-awareness, that's what we call self-awareness. Einstein was supposed to simply to remember his past and see some things that he was doing. But this one passed unseen. So sorry for that. And because of that, he could not understand numbers. But numbers were the solution.